Welcome back, Mama Gang. Thank you so much for tuning in today. All right, so for today's topic, we are talking about the benefits of journaling and why you should journal. Now, I've been journaling probably since 2012, I would say. Off and on. Now, it's not a thing where I journal every single day at night in my diary, no. But like in a month's time, a few times a month, I like to just kind of recap how the month has been going, what's going good, what's going bad, what am I pissed off about, what am I happy about. Like, I just like to air it all out in my journal just so I can get those feelings out. It's so important to just get those feelings out, because if we leave them in so long, it actually can eat away at you and really cause like health issues. So it's really important to get those feelings out, to journal, to put things down on paper, to really just express yourself the way you want to, right on that piece of paper or inside of a notebook or in your phone or whatever the case may be. I feel like sometimes people use social media as a journal outlet, where you really should just be putting it inside like some private notes in some sort of like notebook or on your phone. That way you can really be completely honest with yourself. And a lot of times journaling will help you solve problems that you really didn't know that you had. You know, it really helps you to get yourself in a position where you can truly understand yourself and truly accept yourself for who you are. So journaling is something that I absolutely recommend. It's helped change my life. It's helped me go through a lot of ups and downs. During those ups and downs, it's helped me with that, especially when I was postpartum with Sire. It helped me get through a lot of things with that. So I do recommend journaling 100%. And these are the reasons why you should journal. The first reason you should journal. Journaling helps to improve your mental health. We all have mental health. Like, just like physical health, we have to have our mental health in check. And journaling can really help improve your mental health. So much so that if you're stressed or if you have depression or anxiety or any other type of mental health condition or challenge, if you begin to journal about your feelings and how you feel, it'll help bring more clarity to you, to your situation, to your insights. You may be able to forecast what will cause me depression, what will cause me anxiety. Like, when I started journaling, I started realizing when I get sick, that causes me to become depressed because I'm not as productive. I'm not feeling as good. I'm not eating much food. I'm not eating, like, I may eat some crackers or some toast or just something light, and then my stomach will start hurting because I'm not eating as much. So I realized that when I get sick, it really causes me to be depressed. So now when I'm getting sick, I'm aware of that because I've journaled about it. And I'm like, okay, you're getting sick, Sal. So that means you got to kind of watch out for any depression. So I may call my counselor. I may try to do something to help alleviate that depression, if that makes sense. So journaling does help with your mental health tremendously. It helps you to really focus in on what the issues are with you. And you can also talk to a counselor or a therapist about some of the things you journaled about and even get some insight and help on those. I kind of talked about this already, but journaling helps to increase your self-awareness. Like, it's going to help you to see your thoughts, feelings, behaviors, moods, patterns. It's really going to allow you to just get to know yourself a lot better. I think we need to spend a lot more time getting to know ourselves, much more than what we probably already do. Life's, okay? And you're just trying to get through each day. You're trying to just make it from day to day, where you really don't have enough time to sit down and really see what's going on with you. But if you take that little bit of time to just journal and figure things out, it really will increase your self-awareness. It'll help you understand what your motivations are, what your values are, what are some things that you're inspired by, what are some things you're not inspired by. Like, you can really hone in on who you are as a person once you start journaling. All right, figure out number 3. So writing your thoughts and feelings down can help you become an effective communicator. how many times have we been in some sort of confrontation or argument or something, and you leave feeling like, I wanted to say this or I wanted to say that? But if you journal how you feel beforehand, then you're able to really get out all of the things you want to say to that person, or even switch up what you want to say, or maybe not say exactly what you want to say at all because maybe you've journaled it, maybe you've made peace with it, and maybe you just want to kind of give a summary now to that person about what you felt during that journaling session. So I think it's a great idea to do it, especially if you're in a conflict with your spouse or a friend or something, and you may not be as effective in communicating to them how you feel, but if you journal about it first, then you're able to express to them how you truly feel about that situation or whatever the case may be. So journaling will help you with becoming an effective communicator. Journaling will help you with problem solving. So I think tip number 4, journaling will help you with problem solving too. And I talked about this a little bit. Sometimes we are faced with situations and we just don't know what to do right then and there. And a lot of times when problems occur, we don't have to solve them immediately. Like, we really are given some time to think about it, to really process the problem, to really try to figure out what we want to do to help eliminate the problem, help alleviate the problem, help solve the problem. So journaling can really help you go through a lot of pros and cons and scenarios for what you want to do with that particular problem. Okay? And it'll help you identify patterns in your thinking and your behaviors as well, because maybe this problem occurs a lot. Maybe it's something you need to figure out on your own. Maybe it's something you need to figure out, like, you know, this problem kind of keeps coming up and resurfacing in my life. Like, what am I contributing to this? Like, what am I doing for this to continue happening in my life? So journaling will definitely help you solve some problems if you just get down and write some pros and cons down, make a list, figure out exactly what's going on. And we have 2 more, and then I will wrap it up. Journaling will help you with increased creativity and stress management. So increased creativity, because you're writing ideas down, like, ideas beget ideas. So the moment you write one idea down, another one comes up, and then another one. And now you know you're with a list of whole ideas where you originally probably didn't start off that way because you weren't thinking about writing them down. But now that you wrote them down, you have a complete list of different ideas that you could roll with. So it's going to help you increase your creativity, as well as increase your ability to generate ideas, maybe for a new business, maybe for your home, maybe for a birthday party for your kids, whatever the case may be. It's going to help you increase your activity and reduce stress. Okay, writing about your stressors are going to help you and allow you to be able to find coping mechanisms and ways to cope with those particular stressors. So we talked about that too. Writing things down and journaling about your stress will in turn help you solve your problems that are stressing you, or at least be able to open up ideas for you on how you can eliminate that stress and how you can help solve that problem. And the last thing, okay, I believe this is number 6, 7. I don't know how to count. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. I had a whole bunch of points because I love journaling so much. Journaling helps to improve your memory. Now, and I like to say that too when it comes to planning, because like when I write things down in my phone or type things out in my planner, I remember them. Like today I wanted to apply for a grant, a small business grant, and I had it in my planner. I wrote it down like last week, and then I've been looking at it every day like, oh, it's due Friday. So as soon as I woke up this morning, I'm like, let me get the grant going. Now, if I didn't write it down, would I have remembered? No, it improved my memory because I looked at it pretty much every day. Like, all right, I have this grant coming up. Let's do this. I was able to get up early, get the grant going, and submit it well before the deadline. So it helps to improve memory. It helps you to reflect on important events and experiences. So my husband and I attend a lot of events. So I write down in my planner, which also kind of serves like a journal too in a sense, because I kind of keep other notes in there as well. But I write down all the events coming up if I need to get an outfit for the event, if I need to buy a ticket for the event. And then it helps me remember. So if somebody's like, oh, Sally, can you do such and such on March 11th? I'm like, oh, March 11th, I'm going to the sneaker ball. Or whatever the case may be. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Or my cousin's birthday party on March 3rd. Like, I know what's coming up because I looked at it, because it's written down somewhere. It's in a safe place. My brain isn't holding on to it anymore. So I know that I can restfully be assured that that information won't be forgotten because it's written down somewhere. So it's important to journal. I hope you enjoyed this video today. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. If you have any questions, just leave it in the comments below. And thank you for tuning in. Put your hand over your heart. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you be at peace. Namaste.